It's the million-dollar question, and so timely for me today. Getting kids back into the groove of school after the holiday break can be super tricky, but Jessi Berger from Middle Moms is here to share how we can get our kids motivated to do homework again. Jessi, I am all ears because this was my world this morning, dropping my kids off their first day back to school, and we had a conversation. How can I motivate them? You have some tips for me. What is the first tip you have?
Okay, the first and most important thing I can tell you is that sleep really matters, right?
Yes.
Over the break, like everybody's going to bed late, everybody's getting up late. It doesn't matter. You can sleep whenever you want. But now these kids have to get up and get back to school. So if they're staying up late, they're exhausted, they're grumpy. It's harder to motivate them. It's harder to get them out the door. You need to get back into a normal sleep routine.
Yes, they're not the only ones that are grumpy. It's also us trying to get them into that routine.
Yeah. So here's what I would tell you. Kids that are little, younger kids, need 10 to 12 hours. Your teenagers probably need 8 to 10, which can be really tricky. That means if they're getting up at 6 in the morning, they need to be going to bed around 10 p.m. If you can make it happen.
I hope my kids are watching right now. Yes, that's
right,
a big
10
deal.
p.m.
Good sleep for all of us, parents included. So
yes.
What's your second tip?
Okay. My second tip is just to remind them of their routine. More than likely, they have just been sleeping all day, hanging out with their friends, eating whenever they want. And now that they're back in school, it's like you have to get up, you have to go to school, you have lessons again, you have to practice your piano, whatever it is.
Yeah.
And so if you just give them a little reminder, it's going to help set their expectations and minimize their surprises.
Remind them of the routine, get them all back into that mindset.
Yeah, so they're not thinking they have all day long to hang out. You say, hey, and it doesn't have to be super detailed. You just say, hey, remember we go to school and then we need to hustle home because we have a piano lesson. Yeah. Then you'll have some free time before we have dinner.
Just give them expectations, lay it all out.
Just align everything, your expectations and theirs. It'll create a lot less resistance.
That's a great tip for sure. You have a third tip for me. What is it?
Yes, just like adults, kids like something to look forward to. They're not looking forward to going back to school, to getting up early, to doing it in the snow today. So if you can give them something to look forward to, they're going to just be happier about life, happier about getting back into their routine. So if you say to them, hey, we're going to go to school today. If you get your homework done before dinner, then after dinner we can do games and popcorn.
Incentives.
Yeah, that sounds so much nicer. Or if you get up on time every day this week, on Saturday we're going to sleep in, we're going to get waffles. Who doesn't love having something to look forward to?
Yes, you have to have a goal in mind, for sure.
So just put something positive out there that they can look forward to so it's just not all getting back into work.
My daughter told me, just remind her that, hey, she gets to see her friends today. This is going to be awesome.
Yeah, it's a great motivator, right?
My son said to trick him, put games in the car and then lock the door, say, sucker, let's go. So
well, you can do that too if you want.
Work. I like your tips a lot better for sure.
Yes.
So where can we follow you for more tips?
So you can follow me on Instagram at middle.moms or on my website formiddlemoms.com.
For Middle Moms. We appreciate this. This is so timely. I really appreciate it. I'm going to show this to our kids for sure. And we'll all get that in mind for expectations. Jessi, thank you for being on the show.
Thanks for having me.
Great to have you.